Why should you think and act like the I don't give a fuck guy? It makes you live a fulfilling life. When you do what's best for yourself, regardless of what people think, when you always strive to make yourself happy, when you don't let the opinions of others dictate how you live your life, then and only then will you be free from lugging the heavy yoke of slavery of living to impress people. Hence, making you live a life of bliss. It makes it impossible for people to kill your dreams. Indeed, many great dreams have died because people cared too much what people think. So for you not to fall victim of this, you must learn to stop giving a fuck what people think of you. What Ed Sheeran said is true. I can't tell you the key to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everyone. It makes you more attractive to women. This is one of the things that make bad guys attractive to women. A bad guy is unapologetically himself, which is why women are drawn to his allure. He doesn't care what people think of him. That's confidence in its truest form. It makes people respect and value you more. When people notice you do what's best for yourself, even though they don't approve of it, they would be forced to respect and value you. And how can you become this guy? Most importantly, how can you start thinking like this guy? Love and respect yourself. Indeed, this is the only true way there is for you to become the I don't give a fuck guy. Have great passion for yourself. All other points I will bring to your notice are just the things you would do if you truly love and respect yourself. The other points are, first, place your opinion above others. Your opinion of yourself should always come first before people. This is not to say that you should completely ignore what others say about you, because sometimes you might be the very thing they say you are. People tend to see things about ourselves that we don't see. However, ignore the opinion of people who have no important place in your life, and listen to people who are very important and close to you in your life. For example, your family members, your close friends, etc. But don't be quick to change yourself for them because they are human. Most times people want you to change for their selfish interests. This is why you must not easily change when they let their opinions known. Look inward. Look at your core. Have a conversation with it. Be brutally honest with yourself. Hit yourself hard with the whip of truth. Don't hold back. And if you notice that there is no tinge of truth in what they say about you, pay no attention to it. But if you notice that there's some truth about what they say of you, adjust. One way to be sure if they are telling the truth about you is to ask a close friend or a very close relative that you trust. Tell them to be completely honest with you about that issue. Let me close with these wise words by Paulo Coelho. When you say yes to others, make sure you are not saying no to yourself. Second, understand the fact that people will always have a bad opinion about you, regardless of what you do. One of the examples of this that I will always use is the life of Jesus Christ. Jesus healed tons of people. He fed thousands of people. He raised people from the dead. Yet there were, in fact, a lot of people who had bad opinions about him. This goes to show that people will say bad things about you, even if you are the most humble and kindest guy in the world. People will stab you in the back, even if you sacrifice your life for them. This is why you should stop caring what they think of you. Again, they are human, and this means they will always find faults in what you do, whether good or bad. Third, never try to please others. As I said earlier on, people will always find faults in what you do. This is why it's pointless for you to try to please them. Instead, focus on pleasing yourself in everything you do, because you only have yourself in this world. Fourth, be selfish. This is a little similar to the points I listed above. Your needs and wants should always come before that of others. Your opinion of yourself should always come first. Never make the mistake of putting the opinions of others before yours, because nobody is living your life. Nobody knows the things you face on a daily basis. Nobody knows you like you. Nobody can stand up for you like you. Nobody has your best interest at heart. Everyone is looking for ways to save themselves. And this is why your opinion, needs, and wants should always matter more. Last but not least, people don't care about you as much as you think they do. In the words of Eleanor Roosevelt, you wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. And this quote is a fact, a very big one. Most guys who have low self-esteem think people care about them to the extent that they have an opinion. Let me tell you plainly, most people don't care about you. Most people are too busy thinking about their problems than to think of another dude. You think it's a lie? Tell me, how many times have you sat down and thought long and hard about a random dude you saw outside doing something stupid? You see, most times you don't care because that particular dude you saw was someone you don't know. And even if it's someone you know, do you sit down and think for hours on how stupid he was? In essence, get out of your head. Stop deluding yourself that people care about you to the extent that they will have an opinion. And even if they do, most of them aren't important to you, so why should you give a fuck what they think? In the words of Lao Tzu, care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner.